Start with 1 Corinthians chapter 13 recitation. Who wants to start first? Anybody volunteers? Okay. Danie is going to start first. Okay. 1 Corinthians chapter 13.
Praise the Lord. I'd like to say 1 Corinthians 13. And I also want you guys to think about something. 1 Corinthians 13 also talks about love. And I also want you guys to think about in your walk, in your talk, in your actions, everything you guys do, you must have love in it so that you may use it. First, and I like to say 1 Corinthians 13. If I speak in the tongues of men or of angels but do not have love, I am nothing but a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have the faith to move mountains, but do not have love, I gain nothing. If I give all I possess to the poor, or even give my body to hardship so that I may boast, but do not have love, I gain nothing. Love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it keeps no record of wrong. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices in the truth. It always protects, always hopes, always trusts, and always preserves. Love never fails. Prophecies may cease. Tongues may be still. Knowledge will pass away. For we know in part and we prophesy in part, but when completeness comes, what is in part will disappear. When I was a child, I talked like a child, I thought like a child, and I reasoned like a child. But when I became a man, I put the ways of childhood behind me. For now we see only a reflection as if in a mirror, then we shall see face to face. Now I know in part, then I shall fully know, fully known as I am. And now these three remain, faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love.
Amen. Good job.
Praise the Lord. I'm going to say 1 Corinthians 13. If I speak in the tongues of men or of angels, but do not have love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and of all knowledge, and have faith that can move the mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. If I give all I possess to the poor and give over my body to the hardships that I may boast, but do not have love, I gain nothing. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. Love never fails, for where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, will pass away. For I know in part, and we shall prophesy in part. But when completeness comes, what is in part disappears. When I was a child, I talked like a child, I thought like a child, I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put all the ways of childhood behind me. For now we only see a reflection in a mirror, then we shall see face to face. For I know in part, and I shall know fully, even as I am fully known. And now these three remain, faith, hope, and love. The greatest of these is love. 1 Corinthians 13. If I speak in the tongues of men or of angels, but do not have love, I am nothing but a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy, or have can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, but don't have love, I am nothing. If I give all that I possess to the poor and give over my body to hardship so that I may boast, I still gain nothing.
But if I don't have love, I will gain nothing. Love is patient. Love is kind. It is not envy. It is not boast. It is not proud. It is not rude. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It does not keep a record of wrongs. For now we know in prophecy, but we know in part, but we prophesy in part, so that when completeness comes, all part disappears. When I was a child, I talked like a child, thought like a child, and reasoned like a child. But when I became a man, I put the ways of childhood behind me. For now we see in a mirror, and for now we see a reflection as if in a mirror. But then we will see face to face. For now I know in part, but then I'll be known fully, as I'm fully known. Now these three remain: love, faith, and hope. But the greatest one of all these is love.
Amen. Good job. Christopher? Okay. Okay. Do your best. You don't have to be worried. No panicking. If you can only do 5 words, that's good. Do your best. Okay? It's not about competition. It's being boldly speaking what God is doing. Okay?
First Corinthians 13. If I speak in the tongues of men and angels, but do not have love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy that can fathom all mysteries and have all knowledge and the faith that can move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. If I give all I possess to the poor, but do not have love, if I give all I possess to the poor and give over my body to hardship that I may boast, but do not have love, I gain nothing. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not boast, it does not envy, it is not proud. It does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, and it keeps no record of wrong. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices in the truth. Love always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always preserves. Love never fails. Where there are prophecies, it will cease. Where there is tongues, it will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. For I know in part, and we prophesy in part, but when completeness comes, everything in part will disappear. When I was a child, I talked like a child, I thought like a child, and I reasoned like a child. But when I became a man, I put the ways of part behind me.
Good job. Give him a great hand. Good job. Man.